W8JLS. Hello, 121212. Hello. Why is it so quiet out here?
Daddy's in church.
Is the propagation still bad?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
I heard somebody out there. Maybe the propagation is still bad.
You want a relay for Mr. Stout there? He don't seem to be hearing very well.
I hear you there, Danny boy. I hear you. I'm hearing Memphis. I don't think Memphis is hearing me. Hello, 1 2, test. Been raining here all day. Everything's wet. Trying to keep an eye on the antenna. Hello, 1 2 1 2.
I guess his antenna's not waterproof.
I need a better antenna.
I hear you out of Columbus just fine.
Yeah, everything's been up and down here. 1 minute I can hear people today, the next minute they're gone, and then they're back. But I've been hearing you off and on there, Dan, for about the last hour, hour and a half, or however long it's been that you've been in there. I'm hearing you.
Well, I'd say your antenna's probably all right.
Well, whenever it rains, whenever I get a lot of rain, I got to watch the SWR. It wants to drift around a little bit. I got to keep an eye on it. It's tuna time. He's tuning up.
KD9 CAC.
Go ahead, KD9 station, take it. W8JLS.
WHLA, I think it is KD9CHC. Where are you located?
I'm in Central Ohio. Whiskey 8 Juliet Lima Sierra.
Whiskey 8 Juliet Lima Sierra, I think it is. Yeah, you got KD9CHC here, Sweetwater Lake, Indiana. I'll copy, over.
I'm copying you. Well, the first time you come in there, you were pretty loud, and then you kind of dropped down a little bit, but I could still copy you. The propagation here on my end is just a roller coaster. Been bad all day, but you're sounding good for the most part.
Roger, are you over there in the Buckeye Lake, over there around Columbus, Ohio?
Yeah, I'm over here around Columbus.
Yeah, you never have, you ever tried Buckeye pie?
Buckeye pie?
Yeah.
That's a new one on me. Tell me about Buckeye pie.
Well, you won't be eating it too long because, you know, Buckeyes are poisonous. I guess you know that, right?
Well, I don't know. The Buckeyes, they got these Buckeyes. They're like peanut butter dipped in chocolate. Those are pretty tasty, but I don't know about Buckeye pie.
Yeah, you won't be eating too much. You might get one piece of Buckeye pie in you, and you won't be eating much more there, over.
There you go,
If you use real Buckeyes, that is.
Well, I'm going to stay away from those.
Yeah, if you look on the internet, they're poisonous.
Yeah, I don't eat them. They work good in a slingshot, though.
Yeah, I guess so. So what's going on the famous garbage frequency 7200?
I don't know. It was active here a little while ago from what I could hear, and then I tuned in for the fun and entertainment, but we don't have any out there. That's why I don't know. Maybe everybody's got poor propagation. I don't know.
And maybe everybody's, you know, going to the higher bands. The higher bands are coming in real good right now.
Yeah, I haven't tuned around much today, but I know for the last week or so, 10 meters has been working around here and some of the other bands. Maybe that's what's going on. Everybody's tired of listening to the same worn-out recordings, and
team was 12 meters was coming in real good.
I'm coming out of the closet. I'm gay.
10's coming in, 15.
Good doubling.
You know, it's funny you mentioned 12 meters. I talked to a gentleman real early this morning. He said he worked Alaska. He worked Alaska from Virginia on 12 meters with 100 watts. I thought that was kind of impressive.
Yeah, I was talking to some guys on 12 meters over in Croatia and over in that area. I don't know, just over in Europe and over in... I actually talked to some guy over there in Ireland, but I wish him happy St. Patrick's Day over in Ireland, over.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, I've never tried to operate on 12 meters. I don't have too much experience with 12 meters. But, you know, speaking of St. Patrick's Day, which it is today, I'd like to wish N1UZI, my Irish friend down in Kentucky, if you're listening, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I think everybody might be drinking green beer this evening, maybe on 7200. Maybe everybody's getting plastered on green beer and green whiskey, over.
Yeah, maybe I just tuned in too early.
Aaron Gobro.
I need to get a hold of Dan over in Ripley. I know he drinks Glenlivet, and that's right straight from Ireland, so I don't know if he's drinking 12-year-old Glenlivet today or not.
Well, let me stand by because Dan is in there. He's in there. K9RSY is in there. Let me stand by. WHLS.
Ron, go ahead. K9RSY.
Yeah, Dan, ain't heard you in a tunes age. You drinking any Glenlivet today?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact.
Hey, you got to do St. Patrick's Day right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I talked to Tom earlier today. I guess he's doing I don't know. His health ain't really the best there, over. Do what?
What's that last part?
I said I talked to Tom earlier. You know, his health is up and down right now, over.
Cell phone?
Do what? Somebody's trying to come in there, Dan.
He's been out here the last couple of days there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Well, it's good hearing you, man. I heard some stuff that I didn't know was true or not, so maybe I can talk to you on the phone about it, over.
If you heard it on the radio, it's probably not true.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I guess so. You know how that stuff goes. All right, man. We might have a green beer here in a little while. I don't know, over.
Roger. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day.
There we go, bro.
All right, man. Same to you over there in Ripley. We'll catch you later. Kitty 92.
Joe's probably cooking up some green mess, so he's probably irate after talking to Icon. Eyes off. He's going to be on the structure tonight.
Well, what's new? That's horrible. Boyfriend Donnie was here inviting everybody to come up as an audience to listen to what Joe and N4QAT do on 27 there, right? First there. Never heard Quirmers come out here recruiting people to come and listen to him Quirm on another band.
Well, Michigan government is much smarter, much sharper.
High current ballad 1-to-1. 80 meters all the way up to 6.
There you go. Got a 75-meter double bazooka, 40-meter double bazooka, and a 20-meter double bazooka there, Roger. No, they're just one above the other there, Roger.
Your channel, your channel.
You have a bazooka dollar.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
Yeah, I've got $300 or $400 worth of double bazookas up there, Roger.
Yeah, I got some recoilless rifle.
Nobody does.
No, you can't be sure to take down here. Here we go. Water moccasins, copperheads, pit vipers, other connections.
I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, he was advertising for him and Joe's Quirming on 3927.
Okay,
What's wrong with that guy?
How's it going, Dan? How's it going, old buddy? How about it, Dan?
Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All would like you to join us every night on 3927.
Who wants us to go to 3927?
Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All.
Who wants what?
I thought I heard someone saying something about 3927.
Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All would like you to join us every night on 3927.
Advertising him and Joe's Club.
Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All would like you to join us every night on 3927.
Who is that, Dan?
Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All would like you to join us every night on 3927.
Talking about his favorite subject.
You ought to quit picking on Donnie.
Fuck you.
3927.
Get myself together here. Anyway, thank God.
Quiet.
3927.
That old French poodle that he was going out with, she died.
3860.
Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All would like you to join us every night on 3927.
That's awful.
Whenever the frequency dies off here, usually around 7 or 8.
3927.
Okay. No, it's not in use.
8 o'clock. Farmer's hour. Got it.
Sorry, Donnie and Joe.
Still constipated, I think.
Someone's constipated?
Yeah, that guy that keeps saying his frequency in use, I think he's still constipated.
He sure feels like he's holding it in.
Please join us every evening at 7 p.m. on 3927.
Which one is Gravel Jr.?
Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All would like you to join us every night on 3927. 3927.
You're gonna get Donnie. Well, yeah, don't.
3927. Brucey, Mr. Know-It-All would like you to join us every night on 3927. 3927.
Hey, Jake, how's the weather in Kansas?
It's
cold here. Man.
We got about 48 degrees right now, Tom.
48 in Tennessee? Oh, man. When I would give to be a 48 degrees. And LOM, we're getting 28 degrees today, but it's so, there's so much moisture in here. It's a very cold place to deal with in that area.
Well, I think we're about 35, 36 degrees here. We're a little bit of snow we got last night.
Yeah, we got about a 16 something. Just really late time. But I'd still rather have the cold weather than the snow. So if I have to take one or the other, I'll take the cold weather.
And I just got down.
Okay.
For homos, any homos around?
Stupid. Okay, Jake and Dan, good to hear you. I'm gonna go get myself a glass of, I gotta make a cup of tea, not glass, not
Buddy, good to hear you too. K9RSY.
K9RY. I'll talk to you later, Dad.
Dad's house.
Hey, Walmart, man, Walmart.
In the nation called country Canada, capital C, capital just got down.
Wind out, wind out, wind out.
Idea.
Brake channel, brake channel, brake channel. My VA3G applies. The weakest station in the nation called Country Canada Capital City, top of the world. And I just got down.
And shut up, dude. Shut up.
Yeah. That's right.
Come on, Joe.
Oh, I'm so tired of hearing about that. Yeah. That would surprise me a bit.
What's wrong with you?
All radios.
Got rid of the battery backup plan, but I guess not.
That's what he's upset about. He don't care about that clock because
What do you say, boy?
Whoa. I'm just... Somebody, he had to give it all to Pam.
After him.
Oh, that's right.
Alimony. I probably cleaned his clock.
Could have had Pam. He did have Pam. But he went Pam now? Did it all up. Sure did.
I don't know. What do you think? What? What? You can't understand what he's saying?
Just swabbing all in this microphone.
Is that what you're trying to tell me? That you can't understand what he's saying?
$4 a box wine.
Really?
Yeah, this guy gets on here about every day, wants to know how he got here.
That's one hell of a headache crap.
You don't know? What's going on? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, boy?
Got this guy every day coming out here, wants to know how his audio is.
I said, boy, what's wrong with you, boy?
How's my audio? How's my audio?
Fine. What's wrong?
What guy gets on here
What's wrong with you,
every day, wants to know how his audio is? It's kind of crazy.
I said, boy. What's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you, boy?
What kind of crazy frequency is this?
What's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you, boy? How you doing? How you doing? What's wrong with you, boy? I can't believe grown men pay all this money.
So what
for
kind of
this
crazy
equipment.
frequency is this? This is not amateur radio. This sounds like CB 11 meters.
Operating instructions. That we get over here, Dan, over.
Oh, no.
got bored for them.
11-meter band ain't nothing like it is here sometimes.
This is ridiculous. I've never heard anything like this in my life. There used to be 3990 back in the day. That was some trouble. But I got in trouble.
I hate to say it. But 11 meters, certain frequencies on 11 meters is way more entertaining than that. That stuff right there.
I agree, and they're oftentimes more well-behaved than this.
The funny voices and the worn-out recordings. You go down there to 11 meters and listen to them guys on the Superbowl. Now that's entertaining. This garbage out here, not so much.
I tell you what, I haven't been on 40 meters in quite a while, and I've caught myself just sitting here listening and laughing because it's ridiculous.
What's wrong with ham radio right now? You got a bunch of ham radio operators out there. Still stuck in 11 meters there. They still go sit there and listen to it. Why?
73, I don't even want to ID on it.
Either a ham operator or you're a CB operator. Make your choice.
3019 audio.
God, we got a recording jammer and a fake UFO.
I sound more like dying than he does. Well, actually, that's it's quite unfortunate.
So unfortunate.
Catch you later, W0.
So unfortunate. Catch you later, Jake.
Oh, my God. They got mating noises and vomit sounds. Just what you need on amateur radio.
That Tourette syndrome, a guy out of Canada on there. Guy's got Tourette's. The Tourette's or Tourette? Maybe it's not plural. It's Tourette's.
9 RSY, 430.
W8JLS.
What time is it? But what time is it?
4:30.
What time is it?
Maybe the battery went dead on his clock.
Time for him to go to bed. I went and took a nap. I just got up. And did Joe get his clock fixed?
I don't know. I haven't heard him, but I was wondering if he got a reply from ICOM.
Anything more about it?
Well, that'll be another good discussion.
It was kind of interesting. I never knew that the 7300s had that problem, or the 7610, because I like that 7610. It's a pretty radio to look at when it's all lit up, but I had no idea that they had an issue with the internal battery.
I didn't either. My 7700 has, what's that, 2032 in it, or 3022, whatever. It's a good size round wafer battery. And it isn't soldered in either. It just goes into a little holder.
Well, when he started discussing that, you know, that's what I was picturing, like what you would see on a motherboard. You know, you can take a little screwdriver, pop that battery out, pop a new one in, but man, I don't know. I think ICOM needs to do something with that.
What you need to do is go in there and bypass that battery board and put your snap-in battery in there.
But you had it soldered. It had two wires onto it. You had soldered. No, two tabs on it. One went to ground, the other went to positive. But it had
there's not a whole lot of
little
that
tabs to it.
You know, that's right. KN4 NJM stop that. Yep, there's you. Oh, yeah.
Break
He's right.
channel,
Ain't no
break
common sense on
channel,
that.
break channel, mine.
Hello there, man. What's going on, Pat? Yeah, hell yeah. Just that weather's bothering me a little bit, man. Ain't no big deal. I'm alright, though.
DA3GFY, the weakest station in the nation called Country Canada.
Yeah, but I ain't getting old. I'm getting younger, so I don't worry about that crap. It's just these aches and pains. I can't understand why I get them.
And I just got down.
Use special remedies there to make me feel more better. Alright, you know, that's the one I've been using for all my life, but that's the other stuff there. I use this other stuff called hydrogen peroxide. It kind of helps. Food grade. You got to use the food grade, 35%. It kind of helps. Take it easy, man. We'll catch up there, Pat. KN4 NJM. Peace.
Break channel, mine. DA3GFY, the weakest station in the nation called Country Canada, capital city, top of the world. And I just got down.
Child out here, but you know, I'm just a little guy over here in Georgia, and I try to mind my own business.
Break channel, mine.
You gotta remember, I've been listening to this for fucking 15 years.
Mine.
Hey, very nice.
DA3GFY, the weakest station in the nation called Country Canada, capital city, top of the world.
What is wrong with that guy?
Got down.
Tough. Is this the typical Canadian mental defect, singing Canada?
Well, it's not a figure of the nose there, Donnie. It's that deviated septum, putting all that cocaine and smoking heroin, you know, that's unfortunate, but anyway, it's too late now. The damage is already done. Participate at least. There is.
Who gave the big
level radio someplace. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. Physically, if you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. Man, physically, if you're going to participate at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal.
This way,
If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. Wow! Right from the horse's mouth.
Has anybody heard if anybody introduced a moose antler to Donnie? Over.
I think Dan just got the moose antler.
Oh, I wanted to know if Donnie got the moose antler.
Yeah, I think old Danny got the moose antler.
I hear that fella in the background. Who is that?
My goodness. Hey, Danny, what did that guy say? Was that a recording of you saying the shit you say to the other people? Is that what that was? Come on, Danny. Take a shot of that bottle and say something funny.
When's that Irishman going to get on here?
K9RSY, 40 after the hour.
K9RY, 40.
I think that guy up in Canada should get the party started. I said I think that guy up there in Canada should get the party started and say something funny. Say something actually funny. Get this party started.
He should tell the story of the moose antler.
What time is it?
Get that party started up there, Canada. Say something funny. Be the first one. Lead the pack. Lead the pack. WHLS.
Tell us about the moose antler. There's a lot of people that don't know.
Howdy-doody time. It's howdy-doody time.
Now they're gonna make a beer, and they're gonna call it. I'm gonna find myself, Karen. What the fuck do you think? I'll blow my brains out.
We're still waiting for you to say something funny.
This wee stuff. You're the one that's waiting.
Okay, I'm waiting to hear you say something funny, Canada.
You're the one that's waiting. Ain't nobody else waiting for your thing. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal. If you're going to participate, at least purchase a entry-level radio so you have a signal.
Looks like it's tuna time.
Tuna time?
Yeah, tuna time. He's tuning up. Somebody was tuning up. Tuna time.
You've been a can of tuna.
That has to be awful funny looking. Donnie got a lot as he's walking behind the lawnmower, and coming out of his rectum is a moose rack. Moose antlers. Boy, that has to, well, to see that, I wish he'd take a picture of it.
A moose rack. He could plow a field just by walking, is that what you're saying?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. And people are going to, what's he going to do when he's got to cut around the bushes and cut around the trees? That antler's going to get hung up. As he goes through the marijuana patch, it's going to be plowing up all those little seedlings, dragging on the ground. He's mad at the deer for eating his marijuana plants. It ain't going to be nothing like the damage that his moose antler on his coming out of his rear end is going to do.
Chow mein. The Chinese chicken.
I've got some Chinese chicken. I'm really
that bone dripping. That Chinese.
He's not quite making a trip today down here.
That's too bad.
I'm not making it!
Yeah, I can barely hear him. Had to dial my squelch back. I saw something moving my needle. Kilo Bravo 8 Echo Charlie Fox.
America 3, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee, Capital City, Canada.
Yeah, he sounds like he belongs down on 11 meters.
Cold Country, Canada, Capital City, top of the world, and I just got down. Whether you like it,
you're not making it. You're not making it. You're going to have to get a better day when the bands are better.
Hey, Dan, what time is it?
4:47.
Yeah.
And they think that nobody else can hear them. Yeah. It's funny when those guys talking shit.
Yeah. You better be trying to get up instead of getting down, because you're not making it down to a Buckeye State. Dollar down to 11 meters. That's where you belong.
You're just confirming that I'm blowing smoke in your neighborhood. So
you're going to have to go to a ham fest, buy a little more power and a better antenna. It's just not working for you today. I love days on 40 meters when I can't hear Donnie and I can't hear him. It's kind of nice.
Country, Canada, capital city, top of the world, and I just got down.
Just got off the phone with Canada. They said they'd never heard of that guy.
So they probably can't hear him. I got to dial my squelch back to hear him here today. I love it. Love it when 40 meters band conditions don't sound that well.
Hey, Dan, what time is it?
I just told you, numbnuts.
You're not making the trip down here to Ohio.
Capital City, Canada.
Turn up your echo a little bit. Maybe that'll help you out.
Audio. Top of the world. And I just got down. $9 live, 50 after the hour.
Yeah, what time is it?
W8JLS.
It's a disaster.
I'm out of here. Is that for
China's killing us. I think China all the time.
all the time? What are you saying there, Marty?
What's going on? Hurry up there.
Okay, then.
because he don't know what else to say. He's ignorant. He don't have anything better to say.
The guy's calling me ignorant.
You're not making a trip down here to the United States. You're not making a trip up there from the state of Canada.
Well, you know that guy up in Canada that keeps talking about he just got down. I wonder what he just got down on.
Yeah, he don't have anything of any good interest to say. Needs to take his echo box, go on back down to 27 megahertz. That's where that kind of stuff will work for him.
Yeah, well, K9RSY, he's in there about this time every day, and he says, I just got down, capital C. But, I wouldn't be bragging about getting down. I mean, that sounds kind of gay to me. What do you think, Dan?
Well, I mean, you got this fucking idiot in Canada, and the only thing he can do is get on his radio and go,
I think it's just a recording. I don't think I've heard him say anything different. The same stuff. I think it's a recording.
Country Canada.
It's not a recording. There's another guy in there with us, Dan, but it's not a recording because the guy will make comments when you badmouth him. So it's live. He's real. That one and that idiot in Virginia Beach that rambles on and on and on. Good God.
Now it's getting started. That's 9 of QRM, and that way it keeps all weak signals out. Love it.
To go after somebody that's not here.
One thing up there.
You got to learn how to go before you talk bad about people. You should try pronouncing your sentences before talking shit.
Hey, I can only hear you. I'm going to have to ask the other guys to stand by for a minute. I can only hear you in between a QRM. You're not making the trip to Ohio in there.
He's a-talking when you're a-talking.
He's a-talking when you're
Oh, yeah.
when you're talking, mountain man. He's a good boy. He's a friend. He's a
What time is it?
Come from? It's mountain man time. It's mountain man time. That's what time it is. It's mountain man time.
Hey, I just turned my radio on. I think I'm just going to turn it back off.
Jeff, I just resent you an email. It bounced back. So I tried the other address I had over.
He was shooting at some food. Let's put it this way, you haven't missed a goddamn thing.
N9FRE, K9RY.
Yeah, Tom, I ain't got time to check my email. I'm getting ready to walk out the door.
Just let you know the first one bounced, so I had a second address for you. I shipped it that way. K9RY.
Yeah, that's right.
Going to get busy with that corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, that's St. Patrick's Day. Rented 2 horns and got a rainbow limousine. Don't quit your day job. Herpes, that is. Join us, boys. Gonorrhea.
Hey, Sean, Peter Reuter can help you.
Peter Reuter, what's the name? You just flush your troubles down the drain. Rotten Peter, Rotten Peter, Rotten Peter.
He's
quiet for the owls. Peace, love, no church bells, and Hare Krishna, all you groovy freaks to get far out and solid. Holler to the people. And angry people gone? Are they all gone now? Is it just people that want to have fun on here right now? Or what? Tell me. Tell me now. What was that? Tarot card reading. That's right. Call me now for your tarot card reading. Call me now for your tarot card reading.
Okay then.
What? Okay then? Really? Is that easy?
Gate for your fence, eh?
For what? For your fence?
Oh, because I think that moose got back in the yard, eh?
Hey, Dan, what time is it?
It's moose time. That's right. It's moose antler time.
How can you understand anything he says? Between the overmodulation and the echo, go back down to 27 megahertz. Go back down to 27 megahertz. You're not making it through all the QRM and the low signals on 40 meters today. You're going to have to pick a different day. You're going to have to pick a different antenna. You're going to have to pick a different amplifier. You're just not making the trip down here. I can barely hear you cutting through my squelch. They're not working. Come back on a different day. You can't even hardly be heard, and you've increased your modulation to the point that it's distorted real loud. I'm trying to help you out there, but I just can't hardly understand anything you're saying.
What he has to say about my audio.
Yeah, it's time for you to go bye-bye. Get down and go bye-bye.
Everybody else out there, everybody that's a regular.
Get down and go bye-bye.
Everybody knows that you can talk like this guy's talking. 9 RSY, top of the hour. It don't matter. Can somebody tell this guy?
They can't hear you talking. They can't hear you. Trust me. I'm barely getting an S5 on you here, and I can hear everybody else talking. So they can't hear you trying to tell people to tell me something. If you got a set of testicles between your legs that go clang, you can tell me, but you're going to have to get an amplifier or a better antenna or something. It's just not working today.
We got a new sharpshooter on the block there in Coal Country.
That's right.
Cool. It's not a sharpshooter. I just got a regular old radio. There's nothing significant about it. I just don't sound like Bushmouth with overmodulation and some 27 megahertz echo box running on his radio.
I don't know. That's debatable. You're pretty mushy sounding. You're all bass, no treble, over.
That's just the sound of my voice.
I'm just looking at the band scope here, and it's all low, no high. How about to increase your treble or back down your bass response, over?
KD9DST. Anybody got a copy?
KD9DST. I can hear you through the QRM just a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, I got an S9 copy on you here into East Central Illinois. What's your location?
Central Ohio, just east of Columbus. Go ahead.
Yeah, I copy Ohio. Man, there's a lot of noise in the atmosphere today.
Oh, yeah, a lot of QRM as normal for this frequency.
Yeah, Roger that. Well, I just got done switching amplifiers and switching 18-1002 Pro auto tuners, and I was just wondering how I'd get out.
You're doing pretty good. You're getting over the QRM. Sounds good there. Go ahead.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. KD9 DST. I'll be clear.
Kilo Bravo 8 Echo Charlie Fox.
AX4JG, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, Canada. Boy, who's ever playing the music? Boy. About 4S units over top of you. I'm not even going to be able to copy you trying to tell people to tell me what to do there. There you go. There you go.
You're stupid. 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 You're stupid.
Somebody's record skipping. I haven't heard someone play vinyl for a while.
You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. Oh, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Where'd you go, Scotty?
Scotty's drunk, JLS. That's why you hear all that toilet stuff and everything else. Yeah, he's drunk. He's from up north, up there. Oh, my Lord. He's one of them drunkards.
Oh, okay. I got the name wrong. His name is Sean, not Scotty.
Oh, yeah, he's drunk. He's drunk. He's a drunkard. He does it all. Don't listen to him. He gets on here and he says, "Oh, 52-year-old drunkard, what he is."
AX4JG, can anyone hear me over this QRM?
Yeah, I can hear you, JG. I hear you're plus 20 here in Central Ohio.
Okay, I was just trying to get out there. I didn't know if my was working or not anymore.
Oh, yeah, you sound good. You sound good. You're coming over top all with QRM.
Okay, just glad to hear that. I'll let you get back to your QSO. This is KX4JG. We'll be clear.
KB8ECF.
Where'd you go, Sean? Hello? 2, hello, test.
Probably sitting at a bar right now up there close to the lake, the lake edge, and, smoking a good old cigarette, I'd say. I don't know, Marlboro. He would probably be too cheap to go with, America's Spirit. So he's probably smoking a Marlboro or Marlboro Light right now. And then you give him an hour or so, he'll be on the radio. If he isn't too crazy. But if he's too intoxicated, he's probably not going to get on the radio. But you never know. Never know.
Is that Sean playing the air raid siren?
Well, I'd say he is. He's done that for a long time. And the other bullshit he plays, I would say that's Sean. And I'll tell you, he's a big radio Rambo, but I'd love to get in a vehicle and go up there and just grab him by the feet and just drag him out of his place where he lives. He's a lowlife. That's what he is. He's a lowlife. Period. He has no friends, and this is what he tries to do to make friends here on the radio.
How about you, Canada Sean? Canada Sean, where did you go? Canada Sean.
He ain't gonna answer you. He ain't gonna answer. Kenwood 440, he went forever and ever and ever. Then he had a big amplifier. Well, he's got 220, but I'll tell you what, it makes a big difference. He's a piece of shit.
He got mad because he couldn't be heard down here.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right.
That program reminds me when the United States was a normal place.
CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters, CQ, CQ, CQDX, CQ 40 meters. How about you, Canada? Calling CQ to Canada, VA3GFY, VA3GFY, W8JLS. Okay, I heard you. I can hear you. I can hear you now.
I'm sure you can. Sometimes you can't, but I'm sure.
I'm direct and direct.
Hey.
Direct and direct. I'm on top of the world. Hey, Dan, what time is it?
What is the majority of people on here right now angry and American? Why is that?
Because they're stuck on stupid.
You need to change that audio profile, Mr. Haney. I like it better when you're more narrower. It sounds better.
Give me your phone.
But anyway, how tough is that transmitter, Sean? How tough is that transmitter you have?
Look skinny. I like Mr. Haney.
I like Mr. Haney too. He's funny.
My amplifier? Audio.
You gotta be thin if you want to be slipping in.
Yeah, you should get one.
Let's conduct an experiment, a real live, in real time experiment.
You gotta be sharp if you want to do your part.
I want you, hey Sean, put a brick on the key. Put a brick on the key, and I want you to say over and over again, my, I just got down. I want you to do that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Just keep doing it. Put a brick on the key and keep doing that until you let the smoke out of something. I'm going to start a stopwatch.
Not going to be able to hear him.
And I want to see how long that transmitter will stay together up there. This is real live engineering data collection. WHALS.
You're not going to be able to hear him.
It's going to last for quite some time because I installed
Crunchy critters.
on both the radio and the amplifier.
Fine distortion.
Nor the amplifier gets warm anymore.
I just built a green dye.
I mean, I can go all night long. And the radio is the size of a carton of cigarettes. Not even smaller.
You shouldn't smoke, Sean. They're bad for you.
I don't smoke anymore.
What the hell? He better shut the hell up and come in and kick him in the head.
Go look at my QRZ and look at that little...
You don't know what he's saying.
Nobody wants to look at your QRZ. Nobody cares about it.
He's not getting over any of the QRM. It's hard to hear him.
Stupid ass. Nobody cares.
I'm on top of the world.
I'm looking for a coffee can. Sound like him. Old Forger's coffee can. Now, I'm going to tell you, man, Mr. Haney, he come over the top. I cannot lie. He come over the top. But I think that we could wager, we'll make bets. How long will it take for you to blow that station up? So, put a brick on the key and just over and over again. Just keep repeating, my, I just got down. My, I just got down. Drop that hammer. We're going to take bets. We're going to wager at how long it takes for you to burn it up. If it burns up, maybe it won't burn up. Put a brick on the key. Let's see how tough that transmitter is. WHALS. I'm sure he can make 100 watts last all night. KB8 ECF.
Able to hear him say, I just down. Just got down.
What a bunch of retards on this frequency.
You got to pump it all up, Scott. We got to be able to hear you. You can't sit there running no 100 watts. You gotta start flipping them switches and put the brick on the key.
Oh, he's put the brick on the key. We don't want to hear Morse code.
So he's pumping it up.
Well, he ain't making the trip down to Ohio, whatever he's running.
Throughout the day, which I can.
I'm just trying to get him to blow his stuff up.
The days that I am off, and I sat here and listen, and all the bullshit and all the music's being played. It's coming. It's all.
Yeah, I don't know what he's running, but I can't even hear him over the QRM here in Ohio. Go back to 27 megahertz.
that almost sounded like stereo.
Just got down. And I just got down.
I'm curious to know what 27 megahertz has to do with anything that happens on 7200 or radio in general.
Because that's where he needs to take his echo box to. It's what it sounds like. Some cheap C beer.
Another reference to C beer.
Cause a problem. That's all these people are doing.
I'm trying to get Sean to stress test his transmitter up there in Canada. I'm trying to bring the Superbowl to 7.2.
Superbowl? Oh boy. No, you gotta pay for it.
It's not working.
You gotta pay for that shit. Just like you.
Sound like he's getting upset for some reason. I don't know why.
Entertainment that I provide to this frequency, my goodness. You only get the YouTube version. That's what you guys are getting.
No. Let me tell you something. Down here in Central Ohio, you can go down there to the Super Bowl, and there are some local guys, and this is no lie. There's one guy in particular, and I'm going to protect his identity. But when he unkeys, it takes almost 2 seconds for my AGC to release, and I can start hearing again. And I'm not that close to him. He's got something going on over there. Heavy RF.
Well, you're right. But we got the faggots, little skinny faggots, what can I call him? Bald-headed pickle nose. A bald-headed pickle nose. KK4SRJ. He's trying to get in here.
Well, KK4SIJ is an upstanding amateur radio operator. He should be in here.
I have never, ever in my life seen anybody like him that comes in here and think that he's gonna rule the roost. He ain't nothing but a bald-headed pickle nose. That guy just thinks he knows everything. I mean, from fishing to girlfriend to being married, and it's just like Joe said. The guy's on the radio. From the time he's not working, he's on it 24/7. And he's a piece of shit. If you guys look around and dig on the FCC website, he was one of the ones that got busted playing music. He got busted playing music. Yeah, KK4SRJ got busted playing music.
But we'll just wait till...
Oh, he's one of them guys, huh?
He just sat back and thought he could do what he wanted to, so he played little music, plays, and he got busted. I can sit here right now, play music for 3 or 4 days. Nobody ever know a word. Nobody ever knows that I did that. But he went long enough. Playing music.
All right, we need to get back on track here, WHJLS.
SRJ, he went long enough that he got busted. Now, you think I'm lying? Just look his call sign up and go into the details and see what he was busted for. Then he wants to come out here and proceed.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Just because somebody got a letter, 8 years ago, people can't change. Is that what we're trying to say here? People cannot perhaps possibly learn from their mistakes. Let's move along here. How about you, Canada? That guy's been out here for 2 or 3 hours without a call sign anyway. He's a bootlegger. How about you, Canada? Hey, Canada, we're waiting on you to drop the maul. Drop the hammer. Drop that hammer up there, Sean. Drop the hammer. W8JLS.
You don't have a hammer to drop.
What's your call sign?
What's your call sign, sir?
Station in the nation.
Yeah, the gentleman that keeps talking about me, what's your call sign?
WAJLS calls idiots like Sean up there that he knows is disrupting the frequency there. You know what, JLS? You're a piece of shit.
You may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head.
You're misunderstanding my intention there, Dapper Danny. You're misunderstanding what I'm trying to do. K9RSY, waving the hand. I'm waving 4 fingers and a thumb, K9RSY. I'm trying to get your buddy up there in Canada to drop the hammer and blow that sucker up so nobody has to listen to him anymore. There's a method to my madness. I'm telling you, there's a method to my madness. Hello, Dapper Danny. Hello, Dapper Danny. 7-3 out there in Memphis, Tennessee. Dapper Danny, W8JLS, and I'm stepping.
Did you get that call sign, or do you want me to repeat that?
It's a Quirmer's Quirmer.
Well, I don't know. If I have to repeat or not, I can send it again. If you can't copy code, that's your problem. You need to set up a decoder, then I'll send it again.
No, I can't copy code. I can't because I'm a no-coder, asshole. You're such a big man out here.
Well, that's what I figured. You wasn't a no-coder.
Then we can talk more.
Somebody's upset.
Nickel nose, and you think you know everything, and you don't know everything. What time is it? But anyhow, I did send my call, like every 10 minutes, and it's been sent. If you can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you there.
That's all right. That's fine. We can play this game. Because you better hope that I don't catch your ass talking on some other frequency somewhere. Because I listen from one end of the spectrum to the other. And if I do, you may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head.
Sounds like you better watch out. Sound like you upset Kris.
No, there's no upsetting at all. It ain't. It's just...
Well, it sounds like it in your voice.
No, it's just a fact. That's all it is.
If you might call,
I don't.
I just get... Oh, it's just too many of you guys out here. It is. There's too many of you chicken shit radio operators that come out here and you spit a big game. You know, you talk like you're a big man. You know, but when push comes to shove, your ass is tuck tail and run.
Hey, don't let that duck plucker ruffle your feathers there, Kris.
Handle these guys. I can, because I've been dealing with them for years now, And like I said, when push comes to shove, they're real quick to tuck their tail right between their legs and haul ass like a little scared dog. Every time, it never fails.
Don't let that duck plucker ruffle your feathers there, Kris. You're taking him out with the driver. The driver is taking him out. W8JLS.
They spit a big game. They try to expose me for having a letter, for playing music. We all know that, okay? You're not telling us anything that nobody out here doesn't already know, okay? So just spare us, will you? Will you spare us? And come out here with something that we don't know.
I want everybody to know that.
Everybody does.
Well, why'd you let him get you uptight?
And $1 short, my man.
Why'd you let him get you all worked up? If it doesn't bother you, just let it pass on by.
Tell him to come out with a call sign, Kris.
Knows that. You are way back, my man. You are 7 years ago in the past.
Right now that can say that they got caught.
Tell him to come out with a cotton pick and call sign, Kris.
You got caught, old bull-headed pickle nose.
Yes, we know that. Everybody knows that out here. So you're not achieving anything. You're just wasting everybody's time out here, telling them what they already know.
I'd like to know your call sign, I would. Because if you can't give it to me verbally, if you can't announce it through audio, excuse me, I burped. You better hope I don't catch you talking on another frequency somewhere. You better not. Because I'm going to blow your ass up. I will.
Shut the fuck up.
I will. I have exposed many of them, and I'm going to continue to do so when you want to come out here, spit a big game, and not tell the amateur community on who you are, what your call sign is, what your name is. I mean, if you can't be a man enough to come forth with such, don't check in to no nets. Don't do it. Don't join the round tables with your buddies on your other frequencies. Don't do it.
And just like that, Canada went bye-bye.
I let all your buddies know how you come up here, you jam on the frequency, you know, you tie up the air, making fun of all the other hams, not giving your ID, causing trouble, being a part of the problem instead of being the solution.
That's what we're all here for. Over.
That's right. It's the Friday night fights on 7.2.
KK4SIJ. I promise you, there's not a whole lot that I'm afraid of in this world, and some chicken shit ham operator certainly ain't one of them.
Like I said,
Copy the front row seats.
Yeah, I know. Pickle nose. I mean, that's fine. I've been called a hell of a lot worse. I have. Got a letter from the FCC for playing music. Talk on 11 meters, too, by the way. Did you know that? Sure do. I'm going to take the words right out of your mouth. I am. You're probably one of those damn jealous hams who wishes they had a good-looking wife like I do. You probably sit around late at night pulling on your pecker, sending my pictures on my profile. I wouldn't know that, you wouldn't.
All right. I got to make a quick phone call here. I'm going to see if we can get a Watergate going on here. We're going to get a Watergate going on. That way everybody can tune in on YouTube and watch Kris with that little driver wipe out that Quarmer.
I'm pretty sure she's probably about 100 pounds overweight, or she's missing all of her damn front teeth. Or maybe she's paraplegic perhaps, or an amputee maybe. You know, hell, who knows, man, who knows. But whatever she is, clearly you're probably not very proud of her. That's why you don't give your call sign out here. And there'd be another reason why you probably don't have her posted on your QRZ page, because you are ashamed of her.
I love Journey.
Come on, let's hear your call. Be a man up. Man up. I mean, what are you scared of, really? What are you so scared of? Lost the door of your call. Don't
That's big enough, Kris.
You keep up the good work, Kris. You are a fine business extra class operator. You don't have to take that smack. You don't have to listen to that cotton picking yang from them kind of folk out there. W8JLS.
Shut up, Dave. You ain't no better than he is.
11 meter. Yeah, Dave, shut up. I agree with Kris. Hello, Kris. W4HYI.
Hello, good evening. I love these guys that just pop up out of the blue and they try to tell the world what they already know, but they don't give their call signs or tell us who they are, nothing like that, you know. Bunch of damn chicken shit operators, man, I swear. There's too many of them out here. We got to filter these guys out. We got to filter them out.
That's because they're not a man. They got a vagina between their legs. Rick, good to hear you.
Anyway, still waiting on your call sign. Likely to not give it, but that's all right though. That's all right. I got a pretty good memory, that's for sure. Real good memory. So like I said, man, don't let me hear you check into a net somewhere. Don't let me hear you on a round table with your buddies in another band, whether it's, 75, 80, 160, 40, 20, wherever it may be. I'm always scanning about. Don't let me catch you talking somewhere else and giving your call sign. So if you're not going to ID here, It's best you don't ID anywhere, because you never know who may be listening. So you just better hope I don't hear you talking somewhere else, because I'm going to have a real good time with you.
He'll be down on 80 later on tonight, I'm sure.
Is he still in there talking?
No,
He's ahead.
I can't. I haven't heard him. I think he's gone. I think he finally passed out and fell out of the chair.
I think he's been gone for a while.
Like I said, don't hear you talking somewhere. Give me your call sign. Trying to be all prim and proper ham operator. I'm going to have a real good time with you, I promise.
Kris, URUNNOFT, that fella, you run him off.
Be quiet, Dave. Anybody talking? This is not your part of the show, Dave, okay? So stand by. You done had your fun out here for the past hour. Now let somebody else have a go.
Okay, I'll hush up. WHLS.
Holy cow.
Easy to make him
Is that all it takes?
I can't believe that.
I'm sorry, I guess you just got to put them in their place sometimes.
I bet he don't stay quiet long.
I guess I'm not one of those guys that live in fear on the radio.
Do you have a call sign?
I've given mine about 3 times.
Well, can you give it again?
Yeah, Kilo Bravo 8 Echo Charlie Fox.
Congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Well, you're the one that asked for the darn thing.
Yeah, you're the one that's out here been talking about me for the better part of 30 minutes now.
What's that?
Are you the gentleman that's been out here trashing me for about 30 minutes?
No, I wasn't the one.
Oh, well then.
But I wouldn't take any advice from you either. Be damned if I'm going to go off the air just because you tell me it's not my show.
It ain't gonna happen, but
you're pretty close. If it's not you,
what's your call sign, boy? You better check your health insurance.
The better part of 30 minutes, then
the ball
it has nothing to do with you then.
Don't know shit.
And what the hell does your wife have to do anything with ham radio, for God's sakes?
Yeah, we're not even talking about you. All right, we're not. This has nothing to do with you. I was targeting the gentleman who comes out here for about the past 30 minutes now, flapping off his lips, and doesn't want to expose himself for who he is and what he is.
Why do you let him get you worked up then?
Now, not you with your call sign. All right, got nothing to do with you.
Why do you let him get you worked up?
Like a Facebook page.
I'm not worked. I am not worked up.
My man, I'm telling you.
I'm just letting the gentleman know. He's going to play this game. He better be damn well. He better be good at it. He better be good at it. If he's not going to ID here, it's best he don't ID anywhere.
Your wife looks like so does everybody else.
There's too many of them that come and go out here. And we've exposed a few of them already. One in particular, KS4KS, Charles Spivey. He was caught not long ago on another freak. He's been a notorious jammer out here. Comes out here, talks all the time, insults everybody. Never gave his call sign, by the way, but he slipped up. He made a mistake. He did. And somebody caught him calling CQ on 20 meters a few weeks ago, and lo and behold, they all come out the closet.
Propagation report signal.
Yeah, what's your call sign, man? What's you come for?
When you drink, you get
KK4SIJ with an FCC warning letter for playing music back in 2016, I think it is. Likes to talk on 11 meters, by the way. An extra class ham radio operator, which is probably something you do not have. You're probably like a general at best. I mean, you'd have to be that at least. So tell us about you. Who are you? What's your call? What's your name? Let's dive into you a little bit. I'm pretty sure you got some skeletons in your closet.
Who is that guy?
He won't tell us. I don't know. He's hiding.
What's your call sign, boy?
He doesn't want the amateur community to know. Probably for good reason, too. We might not want to know who this guy is. We might dig in and be like,
did you understand? I guarantee you didn't. He had no idea. He probably has automatic noise filter locked in. He never heard my call sign, but I get it 3 times.
out of
I
the
get
son
my
of a
call
bitch.
sign 3 times, and I guarantee you, I had no idea who I was.
I can drive over there and
Well, why don't you tell us? Why can't you just come out and say it? I'm KK4SIJ. It's not difficult. It ain't. It's not hard to do. I mean, even the young children have the capacity to follow, simple instruction. And you may not be capable of it.
the living daylights out of the son of a bitch.
Well, Kris, where the law and the FCC rule goes, it doesn't matter if you give it verbally or if you give it in CW. Because I give it in CW 3 times. Like I said, I don't think you understood who I was. And you won't for a long time. Because you know why?
Let me guess, because I'm a no-code ham operator?
Because he's giving somebody else's call sign that's not even his.
That's probably what it is. So now he wants to come out here and use the FCC rules and regulations as an excuse to further hide himself out here on 7200. That's fine. I mean, not IDing is one thing, but now you want to use the FCC's rules and regulations as an excuse to further hide yourself? I get it, man. I get it. It's probably best that you don't tell the world who you are. And furthermore, last time I checked, since we're talking about the FCC rules and regulations, Morse code is no longer required. Maybe you're not up to date on that. All right, so rules and regs aside, whether I know it or not, is completely irrelevant. So if you wish to choose to hide behind former rules and regs of the FCC, then by all means, be my guest.
Boys.
Let it die,
So
man.
guess what? Old pickle nose. I've been IDing CW. If you can't copy CW,
What's your call sign, boy?
You're probably not even using your call sign any damn way. You're probably just making up a call as you punch. You probably can't even send it correctly because ain't nobody out here receiving your call sign. And there's plenty of hams on the frequency that know code, and nobody's been able to ID you yet.
He hasn't given it. I haven't heard it. So he's not transmitting in CW to give it.
No, I haven't heard no code. I've been out here for the better part of 30 minutes now. I haven't heard code.
There has been no code. No code has been transmitted on the frequency. No.
See you later, man.
Retard team up now.
That's not his call. I just looked it up.
NHALP.
I hear you, Pat. Take it easy, yeah, he's an asshole, he says.
That's an HALP.
Just want to see if Sean got that moose out of his yard yet.
Hopefully it ran over it.
John, did you get that moose out of your yard?
Hopefully he remembers his neck. I shot him in the ass.
All right, well, appreciate you not using a legitimate call sign.
Who cares?
What was your legitimate call sign? Bald head sticking out.
Yeah, who cares?
If my wife don't make no bed, I come downstairs and
It don't make none of your mind. What's up,
what was that?
You know my call sign. I mean, you know all about my call sign. Hell, you've been out here spewing my business for the better part of 45 minutes now. I mean, you know my call sign.
And what do you do for a living? I mean, what do you do? You go to work, but what do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do?
I mean, can you explain to us, since you're so essential and you're so detailed about everybody else, what do you do when you go to work? You just show up, clock in. Okay, I got my work boots on. I'm gonna walk around here and I'm gonna tell everybody else what's your job? Do you have a title? Did you go to college and get an associate's degree, or what do you do, Kris? You know, can you explain to everybody? You know, since you're out here being a big guy, can you explain exactly what you do that makes you superior to anybody else? You know, especially like Joe. Joe's a good guy. I don't give a shit what you say or anybody else.
I can tell you what he do.
We know how much of a piece of shit he really is.
What do you do, Kris, that you come out here and show your ass that you're superior to anybody else? Can you explain?
Yeah, I could sum it up in a short sentence, because I'm a good-looking son of a bitch.
It's comedy hour in here, boys and girls.
That's why. That's two things that you don't have, my friend.
That you're alive, piece of shit. You don't do nothing. You have nothing. Man.
Look, haters are going to hate. It's okay to be jealous of a man. You're not alone. I'll put you in the bucket with the rest of them. Over.
KD9DST.
What else you want to know?
Macho man.
Thank you for YouTube, because it's going to be out there. They're going to laugh their ass off. They're going to make comments. What a stupid dumbass that you are. That's a good one. I love it. Thank you, YouTube.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm a YouTube star. That's something that I also already know about myself. You're not doing any damn good out here at all. You're a total waste of time is what you are. Total waste of time.
My God,
you're not going to win this. You're not. So you can keep on hiding behind your false CW call. You can say whatever you want to say, but you're not going to win it.
You don't know how many times you've heard this from some better people, better people. We got Coochie Dude in the sky.
I don't think he realized who he messing with.
Coochie Goo. I think I do.
No, he don't. He really doesn't.
Stupid.
No, you don't know. You don't know who you messing with.
No, I think you don't, and him.
He is battle scarred and battle starred. Battle scarred and battle starred. And I'll tell you what he do. Here is what he do. When he's on the key, he puts you QRT. When he is on the key, he puts you QRT. When he is on the key, he puts you QRT, WHALS, and I'm stepping.
Fucking idiot.
When I'm on the key and put you to QRT, is that what he was getting at?
I'm still waiting on that guy's call sign. He's likely to never get it. He likes to hide behind CW, which is fine. Because clearly he probably has quite a bit to be ashamed of.
When I key up, you can't talk.
It's on the Superbowl. You're an idiot.
And that's a good thing for all honest ham operators.
The world's oldest ham.
Why don't you give your call sign like I did?
Yeah, I'm the world's oldest ham.
You know what? Takes one to know one.
Hey, could everyone stand by for 1 second? I just got to add something.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us something that we already know.
Canada, are you still in there?
No, Canada's not in here. But Kris is. KK4SIJ.
I thought I heard him in there, but he can't get over the QRM.
Heavy QRM. Good luck getting through. It's a whole pile of them on this frequency tonight.
You wouldn't be squealing like a pig if I was.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just hope that we're finished. I am with that one guy out there. Thinks he's making a difference.
So am I. I'm going to. I've had enough of this hate and abuse.
That he may
These
have.
people
I
are
mean,
terrible.
I'll be happy to answer.
We're Americans. We ought to come together at this time.
Ooh, somebody's got a terrible hum in there.
We're taking check-in. Alpha to a kilo.
KK4 SIJ.
Stupid ignorant jerk.
Where'd you go, man? Don't tuck tail and run now. I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, you ain't shit, Chris. You're just a mealy-mouthed little fuck. He's a stupid ignorant jerk.
Where did that unidentified go? The one that's hiding behind CW. That's been poorly attempting to expose me out here on 7200 with material that everybody already knows and have been knowing for the better part of going on, a decade now.
You know you can't copy CW. You're a fucking lame brain. N9RSY in Ripley, Tennessee.
What was that, Dan? Good evening, Dan. Good to hear you, Dan. I didn't copy that, Dan. There's some drum solo happening.
You can't read CW, so how would you fucking know? Why don't you sit down and shut the fuck up, Chris? You're making a bigger ass out of yourself than you actually are.
Well, Dan's also a day late and $1 short because we had already discussed that about 15 minutes ago.
What time is it? 5:47.
Like, that's funny because Dan makes a comment like that, but then we all know that we don't hear Dan working CW.
KK4SIJ.
Man, don't talk about Dan. Dan does a good job.
You can't even read CW. How would you fucking know, Christopher? You know what? You need to take your dumb ass in there, sit down and wipe it way above there.
Yeah, I hear you, Dan. I hear you. Now you want to come out here and throw knives at me because I'm pretty sure you can't copy CW neither, Dan. So ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? You got one ham who doesn't know how to work CW, calling out another ham who has already openly admitted that he doesn't know CW. Ain't that hypocritical?
But you don't do that, Chris. You don't do that. You don't know CW.
No, I don't know CW. We've already discussed that.
Chris, you're a poser.
Dan, what are you doing, Dan? You're losing focus here, Dan. All right, we already know that I don't know. I was the first one to tell everybody that I don't know. So you're not telling me anything that I don't already know, Dan. Do you not comprehend that? You're not telling me something that I don't already know. It's like me telling you what your name is when you already know what your name is.
What the fuck are you talking about? Christopher, you're way over your head. What you need to do is shut the fuck up while you still have an inkling of fucking integrity. But you're not that kind of a guy, Chris. You'll sit out there and drive your own stupid ass into the ground.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job of that on your own, Dan. Hell, we all know that. I mean, you ain't been out here in weeks, and as soon as you come out here, what do? Do you want to pick a fight with anybody and everybody that comes on frequency? A no-coder telling a no-coder that he doesn't know code. That's funny.
Well, I mean, he come out here and didn't fight with me.
I'm hearing
He came out here and didn't fight with Batman. The only person he came out here and fought with was you, stupid ignorant jerk.
You dumb
Now we got another one that wants to join the party. That's fine. Come on. Come on. Come all. All right? We're talking about N4SDG, who thinks purchasing a house is not an investment, by the way. All right, let's keep that in mind, guys. N4SDG, who thinks that buying a home is not considered an investment. I mean, my 14-year-old son understands investments better than N4SDG does.
KK4, stupid, ignorant jerk.
N4SDG. SDG means he sucks good. Ain't that right, Oris? Ain't that the suffix of your call sign? It means that you suck good.
You're a stupid, ignorant jerk.
At least I'm not sucking.
All you done it all day long, ever since you come out here, start fighting with somebody. You are fighting with somebody, somehow, somewhere, on some frequency. That's Christopher. KK4, stupid, ignorant jerk.
That's all right, Oris, because at least my suffix doesn't mean that I'm sucking good.
The D? Dan?
Yeah, the D. The D. SDG. Sucks the D good. That's N4SDG.
Does that stand for Dan? Then is he sucking Dan good?
Suck, yeah, you could say that. Suck Dan good.
That's it.
He sucks the D good. That's N4SDG.
You're a Virginia.
Come on back in here, Wes. Where'd you go, SDG?
You're a genius. Stupid, ignorant jerk.
SDG. Sucks the D good. Man, oh man, what a terrible suffix.
What a dumbass. You're just like Donnie.
7,200
Worse. Man, I'll take stupid, ignorant jerk all day long over sucks D good.
Yeah, that's amazing. Somebody lives in a jerk and get an extra class.
What can you say?
Who else has got something to say this afternoon? Come on. Come one, come all. I'll stand up to all you guys. Who's next?
You're not standing up to us, Christopher. You're behind your little microphone where you're nice and safe underneath your wife's skirt.
How about it,
Chris? If I ever see you at a ham fest, I'm going to walk up and bitch slap you.
Oh, please, Dan. Give me a break. I will wear your old ass out. I will. You don't have the stamina. You don't have the energy. You're probably borderline diabetic, facing heart complications probably. You're a heavy smoker and a heavy damn drinker. You will be winded after you make one damn lap around a ham face. More or less stand up to me, who is in great physical condition, non-smoker, exercises on a fucking regular, and is half your damn age. You don't stand a chance.
He's too drunk. He wouldn't even make it to the ham fest.
Leotards with the women and aerobics. Yeah. All right, so spare me, Dan, with your big Billy badass talk. I would love to meet you in person. And if you want to fight about it, we can. I ain't worried about you at all.
Who's that queer with the afro back in the 80s? I'll walk up to you.
Oh, yeah. That's about all you're going to do is walk. Because you damn sure ain't going to run.
He won't even be able to walk. He'd be so drunk he'll have to crawl.
And you hitting the fucking ground.
Oh, bullshit, Dan. You'll fall out the car onto the ground long before you walk up to me.
He talks that same crap on 11 meters when he's drunk.
He talks that shit all the time. I think he, has this book, and he just monologues off of it to everybody that he doesn't like or disagree with. It's just the same old song and dance. Same run-of-the-mill every time he comes out here. Nothing ever changes with that man. Nothing.
Yeah, he works out. He's just big Billy Badass behind the microphone, but he's a sissy in person.
It's the same old song and dance with Dan, I'm telling you. And you're right. Dan hasn't changed a bit. Dan has been the same way he's been right now over the past several years. It's the same old, same old. I'm going to come over there. I'm going to knock you. I'm going to lay you down. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
He can stay like he is.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Tom.
Sit Milwaukee's best talking.
He's sensitive.
Come on, Tom. I hear you.
Yeah, I just heard you want to say good afternoon.
Man, what a stupid ignorant jerk. You got FTDX 9000 and had to sell it.
But I guess people ain't going to let me wish you good afternoon. K-E-9-R-Y.
Yeah, I've heard Kris real. Every once in a while, Kris gets out.
Yeah, good afternoon, Tom. I'm being worked from all angles here, but I'm standing my ground pretty good.
Motherfucker, I believe his wife could whip him.
You wish your wife looked like my wife. You do. Because your wife compared to my wife, oh my God.
That's not the point.
Somebody call the police.
Your wife is in no way, shape, or form remotely comparable to my wife, Dan. I mean, she is something you do not post on a QRZ page.
She married your punk ass there. She was either desperate or you've got a 9-inch tongue.
Well, I got a 9-inch. Yeah, that's right. It's all right, Dan, to be jealous. You're not alone. There's plenty of you guys out here.
You're such an idiot. Are all people from Virginia like that?
Leave him alone. He's got female genes. He can't help it.
His estrogen is showing.
There's a lot of jealousy out here. I know that. I mean, I'm 30 years old, and most of these insults are coming from men that are pushing 60, 70 years old, probably all suffering from ED, alcoholism, high blood pressure, borderline diabetic, and they're going to make fun of me.
Well, you drive over here, Christopher. I'm good on QRZ there, and I'll pull your pants down. I'll fuck you in the yard.
Oh my gosh!
Take a selfie of it and send it to your wife.
Why would you want to have intercourse with another man?
Oh no! Christopher, there's a big difference. You're a boy.
Oh, so that means you're no better than Donnie then, who likes to have sex with juveniles, right?
I don't know there. Donnie seems to be your friend. Why don't you ask Donnie that question?
Frequency available, KC3MSE is asking if this frequency is available.
So we've recovered that so far. All right, Dan wants to have sex with another man, and he favors me because he finds me as being a boy. So that's what turns him on. Over.
CQ. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. CQ.
Like a little boy.
Hello, Charlie 3, Mike Sierra Echo. He's calling CQ for anyone, anywhere.
Little boy. I saw your picture, Christopher, on QRZ.
KC3. MSC, calling CQ. Hello, CQ. Kilo, Charlie.
You are quite the gentleman, Dan. You are. I mean, you're just the pinnacle of amateur radio. No doubt about that. A shining example of what amateur radio is and what it should look like. I mean, you're just K9. People say K9RSY. They're like, man, now that's the kind of ham that I want to be when I get my wife one day. I want to be just like K9RSY who wants to come out here and consistently try to solicit sex from other male operators because he finds them favorable, being that he sees them being a boy or juvenile, adolescent state. That's the kind of ham I want to be. I want to be just like K9RSY.
I know. Boys always want to grow up to be men.
Yeah. I guess some want to grow old to be perverts of ham radio, I guess. They like to seek and solicit sex from other male operators. I guess that's your motto. Over.
CQ, calling CQ. Kilo, Charlie 3, Mike Sierra Echo.
KK4SIJ. Come one, come all. I got plenty to go around.
CQ. KC3 MSE calling CQ for anyone, anywhere. Hello, CQ. KC3 MSE is calling CQ and standing by.
Shut up. What you got next, Dan? Can you not slur or stutter your words on your next transmission? Over.
Hello, CQ. Calling CQ. Hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. Calling CQ. Hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. Hello, CQ.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
Is calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Calling CQ for anyone, anywhere. Hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. KC3 MSE is calling CQ and standing by.
Go ahead, CQ. KK4SIJ at top of the hour, 7 o'clock. You can tell Dan's been drinking. He's very aggressive. He's an aggressive drunk. He is. He gets very good at me. That's what he is. I've been around a lot of those years. Dan tops the cake, no doubt about that. When you catch him in the morning, he just talks to you. Hey, good morning. How you been doing? Hope all's well. And then you figure afternoon or so, it just starts to deteriorate at an alarming rate. So you better stay and remain on his good side, because if you don't, then oh man, he has a failed erection for you, because we all know he's talking to me.
Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Sierra Echo is calling CQ and standing by.
Listen to KKSIJ out up and trying to be a badass.
You forgot the 4, Dan.
We all appreciate what he does.
KKSIJ. You forgot the 4, Dan.
Is calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. KC3 MSE is calling CQ, CQ, CQ.
KC3 station,
hello,
the frequency
hello, CQ, hello, CQ.
You are reading the frequency.
Kilo Charlie
we're making a note of it in my logbook, over.
He's calling CQ for anyone, anywhere. Hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. KC3 MSE calling CQ and standing by.
Write down a little personal note. Go fuck yourself, Donnie. Roger that. Yeah, the
hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. Calling CQ. Hello,
He's been doing this quite a bit lately. Go ahead there, Donnie. You do whatever blows up your dress. Yeah,
calling CQ, CQ, CQ.
What time is it?
Kilo Charlie 3. Mike Sierra Echo is calling CQ for anyone, anywhere. Hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. KC3 MSE is calling CQ and standing by.
Well, Donnie's out here now, Dan, so you might be able to learn a thing or two from him when it comes to soliciting sex from juveniles, considering that you view me as being a boy and you want to have intercourse with me, another man,
Charlie 3, Mike Sierra Echo is calling CQ, CQ,
whatever turns you on, I guess.
Hello, CQ, hello, CQ, hello, CQ. Kilo Charlie 3, Mike Sierra Echo is calling CQ for anyone, anywhere. Hello, CQ, CQ, CQ.
A lot of people having a lot of fun. I'm going to
KC3 MSE calling CQ and standing by.
Vegetables today, and I think I'm going to warm me up some green vegetables. N4TAT in the group. Everybody's welcome on 3927. 3927. Everybody's welcome. I'm listening to you and Joe Quinn.
I'm sorry, I got Whiskey Bravo 2. I almost got the last part. Say it one more time.
Hey, Johnny, go up and go eat some
Whiskey Bravo 2. Give me your suffix again. Whiskey Bravo 2. Can you give me your suffix one more time?
Queen Mike X-Ray. Queen Mike X-Ray.
QSL, Whiskey Bravo 2, Queen Mike X-Ray. Thank you very much for coming back to me. How are you this evening? Over.